Hey guys, it is Sindel. It has been a long time since I've done a video, probably about a year and a half. Um, but I've been watching a lot of YouTubes lately, and well, I've been inspired to show y'all my progress on a few things. So now that the kids are in school and I took a break from working for a while since my husband started his own business and has been pretty busy lately, I have had time to myself and had time to get a lot of stitching done. So I want to go ahead and show y'all some of my projects I've been working on. I've got probably 4 that I've worked on lately. So start off with Grace. Now this one I love. I actually want to do the whole series. I did just pick up, I think, Courage the last time I was at the LNS. I picked that up and kitted it. Not sure when I'm going to start it yet, but there is my Grace. But I actually love these praiseworthy stitch samplers so very much. I think every time I go to my LNS, which I can't really say it's a local needlework store, it's about maybe 2 hours from here. But yeah, I think every time I go from now on, I'm going to at least pick up a pattern for one of the praiseworthy simple gifts, so that I can have them all on hand. As I said, my next praiseworthy gift sampler I'm going to do is Courage. Next would be my Heaven and Earth designs that I've been working on for heaven only knows how many years. Once I can find the cover sheet. I started this one a few years ago for my daughter. Unfortunately, right now I don't talk to her much. We did get my son back home. Unfortunately, my daughter decided that she was just going to stay where she was at. So, which I'm giving her space. I mean, that's what she wanted. So, I still love her, but yeah. I'm working Face of Fairies 177 by Heaven and Earth Designs. I actually worked on this on her birthday. And here is where I am on that. So, that will one day, hopefully, be for my daughter. Which I really need to find a pattern to do for my son. Today's his birthday. And, well, with things being as crazy as they have been, I haven't gotten him anything, unfortunately. But he did have a bunch of friends over the past couple weeks. So. Next, I've been really in the Halloween mood lately. We started a stitch along with Stitchonomy. I can't talk today apparently, But I wanted to pull some other things out that I've had in my stash for a while. Fortunately, I don't have all the colors for these. I've just been pulling colors that I have that are close to them from my stash. Which is funny. I have maybe 4 or 5 boxes of old floss. Literally, hold on. Right here. All of this is old floss. My husband had got it for me off of Craigslist one day, a couple years ago. And I haven't really touched them because they're really, really old. But I thought with some smalls and some stuff I'm finding on the internet that I would go ahead and start using up some of them. So, and I had to go get more 310 because out of all those boxes, I had no 310. How on earth is that even possible? But I started creature features, and I actually started this one right here because it's the only one that I actually had the colors for. I want to end up doing all of them. I've got to dye more fabric and go pick up more floss. Yeah. But I'll just show you where I am on that. This is actually a piece of fabric that I dyed myself about 3 years ago. I haven't dyed floss, fabric since. But I kind of want to because I want more colorful fabrics in my stash. So, and I can't really afford them right now. But this is where I am on the owl. I'm really wanting a project to do in the car when I pick up my boys from school. Because, like, I'll sit there and I'll wait for like an hour in the car at a time at both schools, at the elementary school and the middle school. And I've been playing games on my phone, but I really want to stitch. So I'm thinking this afternoon that I'm going to take this and take the cream that goes around the border and sit and stitch the cream. So then I can at least get the border done while I'm sitting in the car, and then work on the rest of it when I get the rest of it that I need the pattern for when I get home. Because I don't need the pattern for the border. Since I've already got all the black and stuff done, I don't really need the pattern for the border. But I do need the pattern for the owl. So I think that's what I'm going to do this afternoon, is when I go get the boys, I'll just end up doing the border on that. Next, as I said, I joined the Stitchonomy Halloween sale. I'm about a day behind. I think I had a few days where I was sick. As you can tell, I still sound a little congested. And excuse the Christmas sweatshirt, but it was freezing this morning when I got up to take the kids to school, and I just been too lazy to change. Yeah. But here is where I am on this. This is actually extremely fun. Once again, most of the stuff I'm doing is not the called for threads, just because I am pulling out a stash out of those old, really, really old boxes. So I just pull what I find and what I can. I actually just finished Cousin It today. So I'm probably, if I have time before I have to go get Dee Dee, I'll probably start on Lady in Black. I don't know. I might do Lady in Black when I get home, but of course that other black is going to be in my email the second I get home from picking the boys up. So we'll see what that's going to be this afternoon. But that is what I've done over the past couple months. I'm trying to join a few Facebook groups now that I've got my stitchy bug back. And try to join, maybe do some of the challenges in these groups. I also have I think 2 more projects that I'm going to start in the next month. I think there's another stitch along I'm starting for Halloween, and I ended up getting, which of course I left them in my bedroom, but I'm not going to get up and go get it. When I went to another needlework store that is about an hour and a half away from me, while I was Ubering in Charleston, I found a little cross stitch store, which I was actually very, very happy about, because I don't like driving to Rock Hill every couple weeks just to be able to, get my fix, as some would say. But Fire Poppies in Somerville is a really small, lovely, lovely place. And I found a Halloween, I think I found my Halloween picture at Stitch and Frame. But I found a few patterns there that the Renaissance band sampler I found there. I still have to go pick out me some floss, because I had to return the floss because I didn't have enough money at the time. But I might start that probably at the end of the year once I find some floss for it. I'm going to be starting a Halloween pattern that I got from the Stitch and Frame store. I think it's Let's Go Haunting, but it's on this, it's just in 310, but it's on this bright green fabric. I wish I had brought it out, but I wasn't thinking about it. And then I was in a really big mood to stitch full coverage, and I was kind of down that day because it was around my daughter's birthday. And of course my husband said, well, maybe we can kit up another project. So he picked out one of my other Heaven and Earth designs that I have on my computer. And so I put it on my pattern keeper. Well, of course, we got caught up in life and him starting his own business and taking care of my reptiles. I'm a reptile parent. That we just haven't gotten around to kitting it up. But hopefully he'll be kitting that up in the next couple weeks. I will be starting No Smoking by Heaven and Earth Designs. That's the one he picked out that he wanted me to do. I'm sure I'll be starting out some other small patterns here and there. I've been really itching just to start everything lately. So I've been looking around for free patterns or just anything I can get my hands on, really. So also, I have a question, because I'm wanting to do I cannot think of it right now. I just forgot where my mind's going. Sorry. I'll probably ask y'all in my next video. It has something to do about the Advent animals, but I can't remember who it was by. But the Advent animals, I'm wondering how big a piece of fabric I need to do all 25 of them, 25 of them on one piece. So if any of y'all know what I'm talking about, I know I'm kind of jumbled right now, But if any of y'all know what I'm talking about, and y'all have done the Advent animals all on one piece, how big of a piece of fabric do I need? Because I'm thinking for next year that I want to do those. I have them saved on my computer somewhere, but I really want to do them. I'm really in the mood to do a bunch of, you know, small, you know, groups of collections of patterns. But I know this video is short, guys, and everything, and I guess I will consider this my first flosstube video since it's been about a year and a half since I posted. Year and a half, I don't really know. It's been a while. I know the last time I posted, we weren't quite yet talking about getting Dayton home. He started running away from his cousin's house, coming to my house, and it was getting out of hand, and we finally, you know, buckled down since we were finally on our feet and doing well. We decided to go ahead and bring him home, and surprisingly, my cousin agreed that he needed to come home, so he's been home since March. It's been crazy. As I said, today's his birthday. Probably not going to do anything special. Don't really have any money right now to get him anything. I kind of do want to find a cross stitch pattern that I might could do for him. So if y'all know of any patterns involving sports cars, dirt bikes, you know, teenage boy stuff. He turned 15 today, and yeah, he's been asking me to do something for him that might could go into the shop, which is where he works on mechanical stuff. He's very into mechanics. He actually wants to be a mechanic when he grows up. It's between that and going into the military, and I'm not comfortable with him going in the military quite yet. Not at this point, with the way things are looking. Nothing wrong with the military. My brother was in the military. He passed away last December of cancer. My dad was in the military. My ex-father-in-law was in the military, and my brother-in-law was in the military. It's just, I don't know. But he's been begging to go into the military. I suggested, for right now, let's concentrate on being a mechanic. So, yeah, I want to get something to stitch up and put in the shop for him. But thank y'all all who decided to join me today, and I hope that I can start recording more now that I'm getting some alone time and some peace and quiet, and y'all don't have to hear my crazy 8-year-old, which, if some of y'all know me, knows I have a autistic 8-year-old who can be a little bit of a handful, but I love him anyways. But I hope y'all have a wonderful afternoon and have a great weekend. See y'all later.